Since moving to Playa del Carmen, I've always wanted to check out the Home Depot here. Back in Canada, Home Depot was like a second home to me. I would be there several times a week, sometimes more than once per day, to pick up materials for projects I was working on or to even pick up materials for my own home and my own renovations. There's a weird sense of comfort or familiarity every time I go to Home Depot. And I kind of got the same feeling when I walked into this one. Driving towards Home Depot, there were so many other home improvement stores in the same vicinity, which if I had more time, I would love to explore those options too. For the most part, the product offerings and the aisle and the store layouts are pretty similar to the ones in Canada. However, there are certain things that they offer here that we don't get in Canada. For example, there are 3 or 4 aisles of giant paint buckets that have the same brand all in a row, which we don't get in Canada. There are significantly more options in Canada. The garden center here is absolutely massive though, which kind of makes sense. With regards to pricing, I think most of it is on par. There are certain things that are significantly more. Any of the DeWalt or Rigid stuff was a little bit more expensive. The Ryobi power tools that were cordless are kind of the same price, but then some of the other items like the Ryobi table saw with the folding legs was about $600 once you converted it, which I think in Canada is about $300 to $400 at most on any given day. The plumbing, the HVAC, and the electrical aisles all look the same with the exception that some of the items kind of match Mexico standards as opposed to like Canada and the US, for example. This particular Home Depot had a massive aisle of storage options and bins and containers. I also found the appliance section to be massive in this location. There's a lot of the same tools and options and tool chests that we have in Canada that they do offer here, which was kind of cool to see. Unfortunately, on this trip, I didn't have time to check out the building materials. The building materials were in a completely separate wing, protected by a security guard and giant sliding doors. I would have liked to check out their lumber situation to see how they sell it and what kind of materials they offer there, but I'll have to do that on another trip. Let me know what you thought about this. Did you think that Mexico would have the same offerings as Canada or the US at a Home Depot? Let me know below. Thanks for watching.